Volkswagen ID.7. The automotive industry is going through one of the biggest revolutions in its history, and at the very heart of this revolution is electrification. For decades, traditional automakers have relied on combustion engines, refining them, perfecting them, and stretching the limits of what fossil fuels can achieve. But now, the world is changing, customer demands are changing, and governments around the globe are implementing stricter emissions laws and ambitious climate targets. In this new environment, the electric vehicle is not just a futuristic concept but a necessity, and one brand that is determined to lead this transformation is Volkswagen. After making waves with their ID.3, ID.4, and other ID lineup models, Volkswagen has taken things to the next level with the introduction of their flagship electric sedan, the Volkswagen ID.7. This car is not just another electric vehicle, it is a bold statement from Volkswagen about what the future of sustainable mobility looks like, blending practicality, technology, innovation, and design in a way that appeals to modern-day drivers who demand comfort, efficiency, and cutting-edge features. When you look at the ID.7, the first thing you notice is its sleek, aerodynamic profile. This is not an electric vehicle that is trying to look quirky or overly futuristic just for the sake of standing out, rather it has been designed with elegance and purpose. The body lines flow smoothly from front to back, giving it a coupe-like silhouette even though it's a spacious sedan. The long wheelbase and short overhangs not only contribute to a refined look but also maximize interior space, a hallmark of Volkswagen's modular MEB platform on which the ID.7 is based. Aerodynamics play a crucial role in electric vehicles because the smoother the airflow, the better the efficiency and range. Volkswagen has put a lot of effort into ensuring the ID.7 cuts through the air with minimal resistance, achieving an impressive drag coefficient of around 0.23. That puts it among the most aerodynamically efficient vehicles in its class, which is a huge advantage when it comes to extending driving range. Step closer and you'll notice the details that make the ID.7 stand out. The front fascia is sharp yet friendly, with slim LED headlights connected by a sleek light bar across the hood. Lighting design has become one of Volkswagen's trademarks in their ID lineup, and the ID.7 continues this tradition with futuristic LED signatures that not only look good but also serve functional purposes, such as dynamic indicators and intelligent light distribution. The rear end is equally striking, with a wide horizontal light strip stretching across the back, emphasizing the car's width and giving it a very modern look at night. Even the door handles have been reimagined, with flush designs that pop out electronically, further enhancing aerodynamics and aesthetics. Open the door, and you are welcomed into a cabin that represents the next step in Volkswagen's approach to interiors. One of the most talked about features of the ID.7 is its revolutionary climate control system with smart air vents that can automatically direct airflow where it's needed, whether towards the passengers, towards defogging the windows, or even preconditioning the cabin before you get inside. This system can be controlled through voice commands or through the central infotainment system, and it shows just how much thought Volkswagen has put into creating a user-friendly yet highly advanced driving environment. The dashboard itself is minimalist but futuristic, dominated by a large 15-inch infotainment display that acts as the central hub for almost everything. From navigation to climate, from entertainment to vehicle settings, it's all accessed through this bright, high-resolution touchscreen. Unlike earlier ID models that sometimes faced criticism for their software and user interface, Volkswagen has made significant improvements in the ID.7 to ensure the system is more responsive, intuitive, and customizable. Another standout element is the augmented reality head-up display, which projects critical information like speed, navigation arrows, and driver assistance alerts directly into the driver's line of sight, almost appearing to float over the road ahead. This technology reduces distraction because you don't need to look down at the screen to check directions or your speed. Everything you need is displayed in real time, right where you need it. In addition to that, Volkswagen has made sure to use high-quality materials throughout the cabin, with soft touch surfaces, elegant trim options, and sustainable materials where possible, aligning with their eco-friendly vision. Space is another area where the ID.7 excels. Thanks to the MEB platform and its flat floor, passengers enjoyed generous legroom and headroom, both in the front and the rear. The long wheelbase especially benefits rear seat passengers, making the ID.7 a perfect choice for families or for executives who may use it as a comfortable chauffeur-driven car. Now let's talk about performance, which is always one of the biggest questions when it comes to electric cars. Volkswagen has designed the ID.7 to balance efficiency with driving pleasure. The base versions come with a single motor mounted at the rear, producing around 282 horsepower, which is more than enough to deliver smooth acceleration and confident highway performance. For those who want more, all-wheel drive variants with dual motors are available, offering even higher power output and faster acceleration. The beauty of electric motors is that torque is instant, and the ID.7 delivers this characteristic beautifully. Press the accelerator and the car surges forward effortlessly, with no lag, no gear changes, just pure, smooth acceleration. Depending on the configuration, the ID.7 can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 6 seconds, which is quick enough to keep driving exciting while still maintaining a calm, composed demeanor suitable for long-distance cruising. Of course, range is one of the most important aspects of any EV, and Volkswagen has equipped the ID.7 with a choice of battery sizes, the larger one offering up to around 435 miles on the WLTP cycle. That's an incredibly competitive figure, putting it in the same league as premium rivals like the Tesla Model S or Mercedes EQE. Real-world range may vary depending on driving conditions, but it is clear that Volkswagen has engineered the ID.7 to tackle long journeys with confidence. Charging is another area where the ID.7 shines. With support for fast charging up to 200 kilowatts, it can add about 125 miles of range in just 10 minutes when connected to a compatible charger. This means that on a road trip, you can stop for a quick coffee break and be ready to continue your journey without long delays. Volkswagen is also investing heavily in charging infrastructure, partnering with companies across Europe, North America, and China to ensure that ID.7 owners have access to reliable, fast, and convenient charging networks. Safety and driver assistance are areas where Volkswagen has always placed strong emphasis, and the ID.7 is no exception. It comes equipped with the latest version of Volkswagen's IQ Drive system, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and traffic sign recognition, among other features. More advanced systems, such as semi-autonomous highway driving, are also available, allowing the car to manage steering, acceleration, and braking under certain conditions, reducing fatigue on long drives. These systems are constantly improving through over-the-air software updates, meaning the ID.7 will continue to get smarter and more capable over time. This ability to update and upgrade the car remotely ensures that customers always have access to the latest features without needing to visit a dealership. Beyond technology and performance, the ID.7 also carries symbolic importance for Volkswagen. This is their first fully electric global sedan, designed to compete directly with some of the biggest names in the EV market. The Tesla Model 3 has dominated the segment for years, but now Volkswagen is offering a compelling alternative that combines German engineering with modern electric innovation. The ID.7 is also positioned as a successor to the Volkswagen Passat, which has been one of the brand's most successful models globally. By introducing the ID.7, Volkswagen is signaling that the era of combustion-powered sedans is giving way to a new generation of electric mobility, and they intend to lead this transformation just as they did decades ago with models like the Beetle and the Golf. For buyers, the ID.7 represents a perfect blend of everyday usability and futuristic appeal. It's practical enough to serve as a family car, stylish enough to appeal to professionals, and advanced enough to satisfy tech enthusiasts. Volkswagen has priced it competitively too, undercutting some of its luxury EV rivals while still offering a premium feel. This makes it accessible to a wide range of customers, from those transitioning from traditional combustion vehicles to those looking for an upgrade from smaller EVs. The ID.7 is not just a car, it's a complete experience that redefines what it means to drive electric. If you think about the broader impact, the ID.7 is part of Volkswagen's larger strategy called Accelerate, which is focused on speeding up the company's transition to electric vehicles. By 2030, Volkswagen aims for at least 70% of its European sales to be electric, and the ID.7 plays a critical role in achieving this goal. With its global appeal, advanced features, and strong performance, the ID.7 helps cement Volkswagen's reputation as a leader in the EV revolution. And when you consider Volkswagen's scale, their manufacturing expertise, and their ability to produce cars in massive numbers, it becomes clear that the ID.7 has the potential to bring electric mobility to millions of people worldwide. Now, let's imagine the ownership experience of the ID.7. From the moment you unlock the car, the lights greet you with a dynamic animation, creating a sense of welcome. Slip inside and the cabin recognizes you, adjusting the seats, mirrors, and climate to your personal preferences. Start driving, and the quietness of the electric powertrain immediately changes the way you perceive the journey. There's no vibration, no engine noise, just smooth and silent motion, allowing you to enjoy music, conversations, or even just the peacefulness of the drive. The suspension is tuned to deliver a comfortable ride without sacrificing agility, and thanks to the low center of gravity from the battery placement, the car feels planted and confident around corners. Long drives are made easier with the advanced assistance systems, while city commutes become stress-free thanks to instant torque and regenerative braking that allows one-pedal driving in many situations. Over time, the car continues to evolve, receiving software updates that improve efficiency, add new features, or refine existing systems. This keeps the ownership experience fresh and up to date, something that traditional cars rarely offered in the past. Maintenance is minimal because electric vehicles have fewer moving parts, meaning fewer visits to the service center and lower running costs. Charging at home overnight ensures you always start your day with a full tank, and when you need to travel longer distances, the expanding fast charging network has you covered. What's remarkable about the ID.7 is that it doesn't try to be radical for the sake of being different. Instead, it focuses on solving real customer needs: range anxiety, charging convenience, comfort, space, and technology. It delivers on these fronts in a way that feels natural and approachable, not intimidating. That is the magic of Volkswagen's approach, to take something new and revolutionary and make it feel familiar, trustworthy, and accessible to the masses. The Volkswagen ID.7 is more than just an electric sedan, it is a symbol of the future of mobility. It represents the culmination of decades of engineering, innovation, and a vision for a cleaner, more sustainable world. For Volkswagen, it's a chance to redeem their past mistakes, to lead with integrity, and to prove that they can be pioneers once again, just like they were with the Beetle and the Golf. For customers, it's an opportunity to embrace the future without compromise, to enjoy all the benefits of electric mobility in a package that is stylish, practical, and thoroughly modern. And for the automotive industry, the ID.7 is a clear message that the electric revolution is not coming, it's already here, and it is reshaping the way we think about cars forever. Another element that makes the Volkswagen ID.7 such a compelling vehicle is how seamlessly it integrates into the digital lives of its owners. Volkswagen understands that modern drivers expect their cars to be as connected as their smartphones, and that is why the ID.7 has been equipped with advanced connectivity features and smart integration. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, making it simple to mirror your apps, music, and navigation. But Volkswagen has gone beyond simple smartphone integration by creating a whole ecosystem around the ID.7. The Volkswagen ID app allows owners to check the status of their car, monitor battery levels, precondition the cabin before a trip, and even plan charging stops along a route, all from the convenience of their phone. Over-the-air updates ensure the system stays current and even brings new functionality over time, something that keeps the vehicle feeling modern for years after purchase. This is a big shift from traditional ownership models where once you bought a car, the technology inside it aged quickly. With the ID.7, your car grows with you, staying fresh and relevant. Another thing that truly matters in an EV is how it handles energy efficiency in different conditions, and here again, Volkswagen has taken a thoughtful approach. The ID.7 offers intelligent energy management systems that can optimize how the battery is used, adjusting power delivery, climate control, and regenerative braking to stretch every mile of range. In colder climates, the ID.7 uses an advanced heat pump to maximize efficiency without draining too much battery power for heating. For drivers in hot climates, the smart climate system can pre-cool the cabin while the car is still plugged in, ensuring you always step into comfort without sacrificing range. All these little touches add up to an ownership experience that feels both effortless and highly efficient. Another important point is that Volkswagen has made sustainability a core principle in the ID.7's development. From the use of recycled and responsibly sourced materials in the interior to the eco-friendly production processes at its factories, Volkswagen is making sure the ID.7 is not only clean to drive but also clean to build. The company has committed to becoming carbon neutral across its entire supply chain by 2050, and vehicles like the ID.7 are stepping stones toward that ambitious goal. Owning this car isn't just about enjoying cutting-edge technology, it's also about being part of a larger movement toward a greener future. For many buyers, this emotional connection to sustainability is just as important as the practical benefits of going electric. But what makes the Volkswagen ID.7 particularly exciting is how it blends all these elements into a car that doesn't feel niche or experimental. It feels like a complete, polished product, ready for mass adoption. It is spacious enough to replace a traditional family sedan, luxurious enough to compete with premium rivals, efficient enough to silence range anxiety, and advanced enough to make daily driving more enjoyable and stress-free. That balance is difficult to achieve, but Volkswagen has pulled it off by combining their deep heritage in automotive design with the latest electric vehicle innovations. And when you think about how many people around the world have grown up with Volkswagen cars, whether it was a Beetle, a Golf, or a Passat, the ID.7 feels like the natural next chapter in a story that has been unfolding for decades.